Carl Stewart gets one of the assists, and Thorburn the other, as the top unit out there tonight for the Plymouth Whalers goes to work. And now we're going to get a scrap right here. It's going to be Chris Bain and Nate Kiser, a couple of tough customers as they back into the Plymouth area just behind the blue line. Kiser trying to chase after Bain, who's giving up a little bit of height. What else is new for Chris Bain, who gets a couple of shots in and falls to the ice. Kiser on top of him. And now the Plymouth bench is up in arms. Their assistant coach, Alex Roberts, not thrilled about something as the two teams go to their separate sides as they separate the combatants, Kiser and Chris Bain.
Well, Kiser and Bain square off after Chris Bain leveled one of the Plymouth Whalers right in front of the London bench. Kiser took exception to that. He goes right after Bain, and now we have players over at the two benches, and they're coming together here as the linesmen get in between them. And that had the start of something right there, because one of the Plymouth players shot a helmet into the London bench. So one of the helmets was on the ice, and Gagnon shot it into the London bench, and that got things started just as Bain and Kiser were coming together. And we have referee Smola trying to sort this out with his linesman, Celestin.
Yeah, Logan Hunter in the penalty box along with Shawn Thompson. Maybe a couple of misconducts after the shenanigans in between the two benches, which is essentially separated by a large pane of glass and an area that's being used by cameramen in here tonight. Not a big area at all, and the jawing continues.
Well, it was Gagnon that was standing out on the ice, and he was the man that shot the helmet into the London bench. It hit Brian Sticks Dennis in the arm, and that's what got things going, as we see Smola talking it over with the assistant captains from each team as to what he's going to assess from a penalty perspective. And right now on the board, Lee, we have one penalty assessed to Logan Hunter, 2 minutes.
And now we get 2 minutes up on the clock with number 16 beside it. That would be Shawn Thompson. So perhaps a couple of minutes each for unsportsmanlike conduct after the fight, or would-be fight, I suppose. Bain and Kiser really didn't get rolling, but they certainly had the intentions of doing so after a big open ice hit was doled out there by Chris Bain.
Well, Chris Bain leveled one of the Plymouth players, and I didn't see who it was, right in front of the London bench, and that's what got all of this emotion stirred up, and that's what got it started.
Yeah, Thompson gets 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. I would assume Logan Hunter will get the same. 5 apiece for fighting, by the way, Kiser and Bain. Yeah, so a couple of unsportsmanlike conduct minors, one for each side, and a couple of 5-minute major fighting penalties to Kiser and Bain.